Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be diving into something a little bit different on the channel today. I'm going to start diving into an artist that I've seen popping up a lot more on my social media, especially on TikTok, and people just giving him lots of love lately. And that is, I should say, his name is teddyswims. And I feel like I've heard his name before in the past, but I never really saw his music around like I have right now, basically. So I wanted to dive into him and see if you guys really kind of want to see me do more of him on the channel. You know, I'm always down to discover new artists, especially really talented ones. And you know, I honestly I love, as a small musician myself, I love showing love to small musicians also, to get them out there more, get their name out there more. So today we're gonna dive into one of his songs called "Lose Control." And it is a live version of it, so I bet it's going to be ridiculous. So, without further ado, guys, let's show some love to Teddy here, and let's dive straight in. Here we go. Okay, I love that. Nice little piano start off.
Something's got a hold on me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore.
Ooh.
Feels like the walls are all closing in, and the devil's knocking at my door. Oh, out of my mind. How many times did I tell you I'm no good at being alone?
Man, right off the bat, just the first couple impressions I have from him, he's really got a very just amazing raspy vocal on him. Kind of reminds me of almost like something like a little bit like almost like maybe like a Chris Stapleton type of thing, but it's like he's a little bit more soulful with it. I feel like, it's like I feel like you can really see him almost like reaching into his soul to bring us these incredible vocals that he has. And I just love the style. I love the tattoos and everything. I love the rings he's got on, the watch, and his glasses are dope as hell. I mean, his style is great. His vocal's great. I am very much, very, very invested now. I mean, you really don't hear singers like this very often out in the world like this nowadays. So it's really cool to see someone like him bringing this sound to us again. After I feel like I don't think I've heard anybody like this since maybe Chris Stapleton, honestly. So I'm loving this so far. Let's just keep going. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's taking a toll on me. Trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. Don't you know I lose control when you're not next to me?
Damn.
I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This might be my new favorite song right now. This is powerful. This is so dope. I mean, the way that he goes about this, I'm sorry, we're just going to go back through this again. Because the way he does this is so freaking awesome, and so it just really gives such a powerful statement here. And the way he sings this is like he's having to reach within inside of him to pull that soulfulness out of him. This is so soulful, it's insane. I don't even know what genre I would call this. You can't really define it as anything really. It's not country, it's not really rock, it's not really alternative. I mean, really, I guess the only thing you really define it as, if you use the genres that we see in Armando era, would be I guess singer-songwriter, something like what you would define as Ed Sheeran or something like that. But damn, Teddy, my dude, you are one hella talented man. I mean, my goodness. Let's just look at this again here. Let me see if I got to the right spot.
When you're not next to me. I'm falling apart right in front of you.
Okay, here we go.
I lose control.
I mean, the way he does, I lose control. Like the run he does there is crazy. Like he just bounces all around that spectrum so beautifully. And the fact that he's doing that with the raspiness, like I could never do that with the raspiness. Because like the way he's doing it without the raspiness is like it would be something like I just did. It would be at the I lose control. Like I don't even know, I might add a little bit of extra flavor there, but that's kind of like what he's doing. And the reason why I love it so much is because, you know, to have a raspy vocal like that alone is incredible and just one of my favorite vocals out there. But to have that kind of vocal control over it is a whole another level of talent. And it's like the way that he just, it's like you can see him like really just reaching within inside of him. His eyes are closed. He is feeling this. He's reaching inside of him to like give us these lyrics right now and to give us this kind of vocal. I mean, this is not something that's just like, you know, he's feeling this music. This is like that. I feel this music, you know? Like, this is not just like, oh, I'm just singing for y'all. No, no, no. Like, what? Let's keep going. Hang on.
Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me.
I love how, like, it's almost like the instrumentation also really represents the build up there. It's like the dun 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 dun. And he brings it back down. Now we're going to the next verse. Oh, so beautiful.
Problematic. Problem is I want your body like a fiend, like a bad habit. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I can do it on my own, but I want that real full-on black magic and it takes two.
I love his deliverance here because it's very almost like a rap style where it's like ba-da-da-na. It's so cool. It's almost like he's very like poetic with the way he's singing here. It's like almost it reminds me of like kind of like slam poetry or something like that, where he's out here just throwing down these lyrics for us and just like basically preaching to us in a way, but with that just gorgeous raspy vocal. It's so cool how he does that. Just like go back a couple of times. Just see how he's like singing like this. It's so, like I said, like almost like poetic. Like, oh my god. He's even kind of got like the rap like hand movements.
Yeah, I know I can do it on my own, but I want that real full-on black magic and it takes two. Problematic. Problem is when I'm with you, I'm an addict.
Oh, what a line there. Problem is, when I'm with you, I'm an addict. Like, the idea of, like, when you're around, I'm, like, so addicted to you that you make me become an addict of you. Like, he's becoming an addicted person to the person he's with, you know? And the idea of saying, like, you know, saying that with the song title of Lose Control, you know, when you're an addict, let's get a little dark here, when you're, you know, addicted to possibly like drugs or alcohol or something like that, you crave that stuff. And then, or cigarettes, that's even a better example, a little bit less maybe brutal. So let's say cigarettes. When you have that addiction to cigarettes, let's say, you know, you crave that nicotine and you need it because, like, you know, that's what nicotine does. It's something that you crave and something you get addicted to. That's kind of the only extent I can give to you guys because I'm not a smoker and never will be. But regardless, saying the idea of lose control, when you are addicted to cigarettes, for example, you know, if you don't smoke for a while, and let's say you're trying to go through your phase of trying to give them up, you know, you're going to start losing control because you're going to be craving that, and you're going to be like, oh my god, I'm just so angsty, I just need a cigarette, but I can't, but I really want one, and it's like, you know, you start almost getting that into your head about it, and that's the idea of losing control. But in this case, like he said, he's losing control over the fact that when his woman is not around, he's, you know, missing that addiction of her being with him. You know, that love, you know, it's almost like you could say, in a way, love is kind of like an addiction. You catch feelings, you catch that love, and you can't get rid of it, you know? Especially if you found the right person. So it's really cool the way he's, like, kind of using that idea of, like, addiction, losing control over somebody you have, like, maybe feelings for, or your, you know, your true love, you know? It's fucking awesome. Let's go. we're about to get into a guitar solo. I didn't expect that. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt that. But the real quick thing I just want to say was, I think the biggest thing that would just totally just send this to the heavens would be if he's performing this live, just to bring like he might have already done this before, I don't know, but to bring in like a backing choir or something like that too, to like back him up when he's doing like certain parts here. When she's saying, like, for example, like, when you're not next to me in the background, just real quick, like, backing, like, track almost of, like, a choir. That would be just so cool. Just, like, a all-female choir just backing him up real quick. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, a whole big choir. Like, even just, like, 3, like, really dope, like, female singers just backing him up on some of these, like, parts in the chorus would just send this thing to the absolute heavens, I feel like, if he did that live. I mean, it would be so freaking dope. Like, wow, I can hear it now. But anyways, okay, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and get this guitar solo and see what we got here from my man over here with the dreads. He's looking awesome. Like, looking like a little bit like Lenny Kravitz. Got it. I had to go look it up because I was going insane if I couldn't remember. But yeah, he's kind of over here, kind of got like some Lenny Kravitz vibes over here. Anyways, let's see if he plays like him. I don't know. Let's find out. Woo! Using that whammy bar real nice. Oh, Teddy's just feeling it. Ooh, nice way to mix it up here for like this final ending of the song. That was very, very nice and very, very good move there in terms of like progressing the song, in terms of like not really kind of losing our focus and losing our tension, if you will. Because if you hear the same thing over and over again, it gets too repetitive. You might kind of get bored with the song. But for him to be smart enough as a musician to mix it up for his final endings of the song like that, was really, really smart on his part and a great musical move. Let's go.
When you're not next to me, I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control when you're not next to me. You're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me.
Damn. That was just awesome. That was beyond awesome. That was absolutely spectacular. That was stupendous. That was just magical, if you will. Wow. I think I found like one of my favorite new artists now. I must see more from this man. I must hear. I mean, I don't know how many albums he has out. I really don't know how long around he's been, or how long he's been around. There we go. But I want to hear more of that. Oh my gosh, I already am singing along. It's already in my head. It's already like it's like he's singing straight to my soul, and that's exactly what I think he's trying to convey with a song like this. And like I said, I love that like interesting, like not even really a message, but like the idea of like almost like how I feel like we have all felt at one time in our lives, where you find the right person, whether it's your man, whether it's your woman, whether it's whoever, and you fall almost so hard in love with them, or you catch such strong feelings that when they are around, you get this like addictive nature where it's like when they're not around, you're like going crazy, losing control. For example, like the song title, because you're like, oh my gosh, I just want them to be with me. I should want them by my side. I want their attention. I want their love. I want their cuddles. I want their hug. I want their kisses. Whatever. And it's kind of pretty dope that he came up with this concept like this, you know, because in a way I felt like that many times, where I felt like this almost like addictive feeling towards somebody, where like I obviously I've never smoked cigarettes, I've never drank alcohol, so I've never really experienced any type of like addiction type of feeling before, where I really haven't been able to like say like I know how that feels. But I feel like love is something that I could say has been the closest thing for me, where there's been many times where I've been with a girl in my life, and I'm almost going crazy when she's not around, because I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't even know how to live my life basically if she's not there, which is, you know, not the greatest thing, because like you should be able to live independently without your loved one being there with you. Of course, obviously having her there with you is great, because that's why you are with her probably, or him. But you know, it's like he's taken something that we've all felt and given it to us in song form. And that's the biggest thing with music, is like, how can you relate to the general audience? And that's exactly what Teddy did here. He nailed it in terms of the lyrics, and then just the way he conveys the song with this beautiful, just powerful, raspy vocal he has and whatnot. I mean, having a full band here, I mean, he's got a pianist, he's got the guitarist, he's got the bass, he's got the drums, he's got a whole basically like band for himself there to just really push this song to its full potential and max basically. And like I said, the biggest thing would be is like if he did this live, like at a concert or a music festival or a, you know, award show, whatever. Bring in some like backing vocalists with the like some like a choir or something like that, and have them kind of come in and emphasize some of those parts of that chorus, and it would just be chef's kiss, baby. Wow. Anyways, guys, I would love to hear more from Teddy here, so if you guys want me to continue diving into him on my channel, please go ahead and let me know by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and then, of course, you know, dropping suggestions down below as to what you would like to see from me in the future with him. And, yeah, besides that, guys, I'm going to go sing this for the rest of the day because it's stuck in my head. And until next time, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. All right, thanks for watching. Bye!